Cytoplasm.
The term cytoplasm was introduced by Rudolf von Kolliker in 1863, initially as a synonym for protoplasm. Later, its meaning evolved to refer to the cell substance and organelles outside the nucleus. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance within a cell, where many important cellular activities occur. Over time, the meaning of cytoplasm shifted to its current definition: the material within a cell, excluding the nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles like vacuoles and plastids, depending on the specific definition. In essence, while the concept of the cell's interior substance existed earlier, Kolliker's introduction of the term cytoplasm helped to clarify and solidify its specific meaning within the context of cell biology.
What is cytoplasm?
Cytoplasm's a funny term. So what does cyto mean? Cyto means cell, plasm means stuff. So it's cell stuff. So think about a cell as a big water balloon, and the water balloon has little pieces of fruit floating around in it. And the cytoplasm is the water in the water balloon, and it's a little bit thicker than water, but it makes up the majority of the inside of most cells. Now, inside the cell, inside that water balloon, there's a nucleus, and there's other so-called organelles, like mitochondria, or lysosomes, or the endoplasmic reticulum, and other unpronounceable organelles. But the cytoplasm is the ocean in which all of these organelles float. But new research suggests that the traditional definition of cytoplasm is no longer valid. Decades prior, it was considered to be a fluid-like substance, but new evidence reveals that it is similar to glass-forming liquids. The cytoplasm in the eukaryotic cells associates with the cell contents except for the nucleus. But in prokaryotic cells, as they do not possess a defined nuclear membrane, the cytoplasm possesses the genetic material of the cell. The cells, in comparison to the eukaryotes, are smaller and have an uncomplicated arrangement of the cytoplasm.
Cytoplasm structure.
The fluid that fills up the cells is referred to as the cytoplasm. It encompasses the cytosol with filaments, ions, proteins, and macromolecular structures, and also other organelles suspended in the cytosol. Cell organelles are various structures existing inside cells. All these structures are distinct and perform specific functions. Cells have three main elements: plasma membrane, cytoplasm, and the nucleus. The cytoplasm is an essential component of the cell. It is a semi-liquid jelly-like material which joins the nucleus and the cell membrane. In the cell, the cytoplasm is embedded, while other cell organelles such as endoplasmic reticulum, mitochondria, ribosomes, vacuoles, etc., are all suspended within it. It can easily be examined under a microscope through the staining technique. Functionally, it is the site for several chemical reactions within a cell. Most of the cellular metabolism takes place here.
Cytoplasm function.
One of the major functions of cytoplasm is to enable cells to maintain their turgidity, which enables the cell S to hold their shape. Other functions of cytoplasm are as follows. The jelly-like fluid of the cytoplasm is composed of salt and water and is present within the membrane of the cells and embeds all of the parts of the cells and organelles. The cytoplasm is home to many activities of the cell as it contains molecules, enzymes that are crucial in the breakdown of the waste. The cytoplasm also assists in metabolic activities. Cytoplasm provides shape to the cell. It fills up the cells, thus enabling the organelles to remain in their position. The cells, without cytoplasm, would deflate, and substances will not permeate easily from one to the other organelle. A part of the cytoplasm, the cytosol, has no organelles. Rather, the cytosol is enclosed by matrix boundaries that fill up the cell section, which does not hold the organelles.
So let's check. What is cytoplasm?
Cytoplasm is the gelatinous liquid that fills the inside of a cell. It is composed of water, salts, and various organic molecules.
What is the important function of cytoplasm?
The cytoplasm is responsible for holding the components of the cell and protects them from damage. It stores the molecules required for cellular processes and is also responsible for giving the cell its shape.
What would happen if the cell had no cytoplasm?
If a cell were to lack cytoplasm, it would be unable to perform many essential functions and would likely die. The cytoplasm is the gel-like substance within the cell membrane that houses organelles and facilitates various cellular processes. Without it, cells would lose their shape, crucial components would be unable to function, and vital metabolic activities would cease.
Do all cells have a cytoplasm?
Yes, all cells, both prokaryotic and eukaryotic, contain cytoplasm, which is filled with cytosol. Cytosol forms 70% of a cell's volume and provides a medium or platform in which organelles and other cellular structures can operate in.
How is the cytoplasm shaped?
Although cytoplasm may appear to have no form or structure, it is actually highly organized. A framework of protein scaffolds called the cytoskeleton provides the cytoplasm and the cell with structure. The cytoskeleton consists of thread-like filaments and tubules that crisscross the cytoplasm.
Why does cytoplasm appear dark?
In electron microscopy, the cytoplasm of cells typically appears dark due to the presence of ribosomes and other dense macromolecular structures within the cytosol, the gel-like substance of the cell. These structures, along with other organelles and the cytosol itself, scatter or absorb electrons, resulting in a darker appearance on the micrograph.
Why is cytoplasm bad?
The cytoplasm itself isn't inherently bad, but certain conditions or defects within it can negatively impact cell health and function. While the cytoplasm is essential for many cellular processes, like metabolic pathway disruptions, ion imbalances, and the buildup of unwanted substances can arise, leading to cellular dysfunction or even death. In summary, while the cytoplasm is vital for cell function, it's crucial to maintain proper balance and function within it. Disruptions in metabolic pathways, ion imbalances, and the accumulation of unwanted substances can all lead to negative consequences for the cell.
What is the nickname of the cytoplasm?
The cytoplasm, the gel-like substance within a cell, is often nicknamed cellular soup, or protoplasm. It's the medium where various chemical reactions occur and where organelles like the mitochondria and endoplasmic reticulum reside. It's also sometimes described as similar to jello, a gel-like substance with pieces suspended within it.
How to explain cytoplasm to a child?
Think of a cell like a swimming pool. The cell membrane is the pool's edge, and the cytoplasm is the water inside. All the cell's parts are in the cytoplasm, like toys in a swimming pool. The organelles, like the nucleus, mitochondria, etc., float in the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm helps the cell parts move. Just as water allows toys to move around, the cytoplasm helps the cell's parts move and do their jobs. Cytoplasm is like a thick liquid. It's not just plain water. It has other things in it that help it be a good home for the cell's parts. The cytoplasm is a busy place. It's not just a liquid. It's where many important things happen in the cell, like the first step in getting energy.
Who helps the cytoplasm?
The cytoskeleton, a network of protein filaments, helps the cytoplasm by providing structural support, maintaining cell shape, and organizing cellular components. It acts like a cellular skeleton. The cytoskeleton, composed of microtubules, microfilaments, and intermediate filaments, crisscrosses the cytoplasm, providing a framework that gives the cell its shape and helps it withstand forces.
Is cytoplasm positive or negative?
As more cations are expelled from the cell than taken in, the inside of the cell remains negatively charged relative to the extracellular fluid. It should be noted that chloride ions, ClO, tend to accumulate outside of the cell because they are repelled by negatively charged proteins within the cytoplasm.
Thanks for watching.